Hi, I'm Stacey Sams, and this is Jacob Elyachar, and welcome to this week's Double Team. So, Jacob, we've had a pretty mixed bag with sports this week, haven't we?
That's right, we did have a mixed bag. We won one at Texas Tech and we lost one at KU. So let's head back to my home state of Kansas. It was Allen Fieldhouse that caused us to lose. It's one of the most intimidating places in all of college sports. Believe me, when the crowds go wild, they go at it, and the players can trash talk as well. That's why we've been having so much of a problem. And ever since the Big 12 conference started, we lost every single game at Allen Fieldhouse. Stacey, I can't remember the last time that we won at Allen Fieldhouse.
Well, actually, it has been quite some time, Jacob. We have lost 28 games to KU recently, but February 10th of 1983 is actually the last time that we won against the KU Jayhawks at Allen Fieldhouse. So it has been a while, and this was actually something that we mentioned during last week's trivia question. Jacob, what ended up happening with KU is that they actually ended up scoring 8 3-pointers by halftime. And by that point, there was no way that CU could catch up to them at all. But tell me how that we should improve in our game so that we can beat KU in the future.
Because I think we're going to be playing KU at the tournament. So they need to stop listening to the fans and stop listening to the fans and start listening to their teammates themselves. They need to pick up their good chemistry, and they need to keep an eye on the basketball. But however, I personally think we need to stop, leave my home state of Kansas and head down to Texas Tech, because I believe we actually won a game.
Yeah, actually, we did win against Texas Tech. Colorado actually triumphed 71 to 68 pointers against them. And Levi Knudsen actually helped out by scoring 18 points with a 17-11 overall record. So tell me, Jacob, what do we need to do with our team to improve so that we can continue to do even better throughout the rest of the season until the end?
We need to, first of all, focus on our last couple games. I know our arch rivals are going to be coming out in force, and they are the Texas Longhorns and Nebraska Cornhuskers. They are going to bring their fan bases with them, and they are going to raise some cane. But however, in order for them to prevent them from stopping them from raising the cane, but the Buffs need to keep an eye on the basketball and also make sure they do not foul out, because a couple of times this season they had players leave the game because of fouls. And in addition to that, they also need to listen to their beacon of hope, who has been Tad Boyle. Tad Boyle, throughout this entire season, has been a beacon of hope to all of us fans, and especially to the players and to the administration. So right now, Stacey, if you had the opportunity to go to the Buffs personally and tell them what they need to improve upon, what would you say to them?
Well, what I would say to the Buffs is that if we're going to win, they need to step up their game. I would say that every time that the Buffs are going to end up practicing, they need to practice and play as if they are on the opposing team's field. And I think that would really help boost their confidence. And they also need to just not pay attention to the hecklers and the opposing team, and they just need to do whatever they can to reach their goal.
Amen. Especially going on, we have the court especially with Texas sold out. They're going to bring the pressure, and they're going to bring it badly. And especially that's going to be crazy, Stacey. I can't wait to see them play. What about you?
Well, I can't either, but unfortunately that's all we have for this week's Double Team. On behalf of Jacob Elyachar, and I'm Stacey Sams, and now we'll take it back to the desk.